Hey guys, welcome back to She Became Me Vodcast. I'm your host, Lentina Rogers. As we continue our theme for this year, defining moments, tonight's show is going to be titled "And Women's Empowerment," where we will be talking to one of our previous guests, and we will pretty much just be catching up to what she got coming up that you guys might want to be aware of. So let me get to it and let me get my co-host in. Let's welcome Rodnika Howe.
Hello.
Hey Rodnika, what's
How's it
going
going?
on?
Hey, I'm here. Glad to be here. Glad to see you.
Yes, we just trying to get it done.
Mhm.
So I was just telling my guests, um, well, our viewers that we're gonna bring in a guest tonight that's gonna just give us an update of what's going on, and that kind of just brought me back to thinking about, man, time has really flown. We've had like what we on, like 45th show, I
Like
think.
that.
I think somewhere in there, like our 45th show, and almost 2 years. So I'm like, wow, we've been getting to the point that we can do updates with our guests from last year. So
Yes. It's so exciting to always check in with our previous guests to see what's going on in their world and
right.
what they're up to. So I'm excited to have Myra on today.
Yeah, so let's get Myra Cassidy in and let's see what she's up to. Hey, Myra.
Myra,
Hey, ladies. How's
Hey,
everybody doing?
great. How are
doing
you?
great,
It's so
doing
good to
great.
see you guys.
Yay.
Yes. Yeah, we was just saying to our viewers that, um, man, it's been almost 2 years that, we've been doing this podcast, and now we're able to like go back and just kind of check in with some of our previous guests and kind of see what they're up to and what you got interesting going on. So just jump right in
Yes,
and kind of let our viewers know, what has Myra been doing?
growing, definitely growing. Things are still moving forward, still doing motivational speaking as a survivor of domestic violence. But I'm so eager to share with you all about this upcoming women's empowerment retreat that I got going on October the 1st, Indianapolis, Indiana, at the Silver Center, the Silver Center Event Hall. And I'm so excited about it. I have speakers that have so much knowledge that's going to come and present and share their resources. It's all about helping survivors of domestic violence because, of course, I am one. And the purpose is to bring together a program just to say, let's come out here, let's heal, let's network, let's talk about what has happened in the trauma and rediscovery and self-identity and self-awareness. Let's build confidence. Let's talk about emotional intelligence. Let's talk about how to deal and how to have coping skills. So some of the speakers that are going to be on are going to be the doctors from Elite Muscle Therapy, Dr. Kimberly Green and Dr. Allison Ward. There's also going to be Regina Warren, who is a military veteran, model coach, and owner of the 360 Model Boot Camp. And then also Miss Jean Poole, who is an inspirational speaker and owner of EQ Performance. So it's going to be a great lineup. To go back on that, Alexandria Wise, occupational therapist, Dr. Kimberly Green, Elite Muscle Therapy. Their practice is really an amazing practice where they're going to talk about all about the importance of moving your body. Um, I always talk pretty openly about being a survivor of domestic violence, and not only that, but that I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. And there's so many things that I believe that an individual needs to help them heal on the journey. And you got to exercise, you got to move, you got to understand emotional intelligence and have the right coping mechanisms. I'm going to share my story and that, hey, it's okay to get the professional help. You got to do what you got to do to keep healing and moving and getting to the other side. Regina Warren is going to talk about confidence building. And then we're going to have a panel discussion at the end where we let all of the attendees ask whatever questions they want to ask. And we just have an open discussion at the end. But I want to definitely not forget to say thank you to all the sponsors that have reached out and supported. Thank you to the community. You don't know how much that helps someone who's been through the level of trauma that I've been through, just to see the love and the support from the community. It's definitely a beautiful thing, and it's reciprocal. I love the community that's come out to help me, and to know that I'm getting that love back is such a beautiful thing. And it gives you the energy you need to keep going and helping and inspiring other people when you see the love that you're getting, when you see people saying, hey, yeah, I want to be a sponsor. I believe in what you're doing. I believe in what you ladies are trying to accomplish. I believe it's going to be a great event. And thank you, Dr. Jessica Mosley. Thank you, Dr. Jessica Mosley. She has Deborah's Place. She owns Deborah's Place. And she's a survivor of domestic violence herself, and she is donating swag bags to all the attendees on the day of the event. So thank you so much, Dr. Mosley. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you to Daniette Smith. Daniette Smith. She is the owner of a grassroots domestic violence organization, Silent No More.
Okay.
She's just amazing. I mean, just her and her whole team is amazing and inspirational. She has been such a great support system throughout this journey for me since we connected. Just been great. Her energy is just so beautiful. And a portion of the proceeds from the event goes to support this grassroots organization.
Okay.
Another thing I want to share. Definitely looking for sponsors. Okay, definitely still looking for sponsors. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. Get your tickets on Eventbrite as soon as you can for the October the 1st Women's Empowerment Retreat at the Silver Center. And this is the reason why, Tina, anyone who wants to sponsor tickets, see, those sponsored tickets are going to go to the victims, or we should say survivors, at Coburn Place Safe Haven. Coburn Place Safe Haven. This is a facility for transitional housing for victims of violence. And it's called survivors of violence because they're learning the skills they need to get out and to move forward. So any sponsored tickets is going to go to the individuals that are residents there and to that staff for the event. So I'm very, very excited about that. Coburn has a special place in my heart because I found myself more than one time on that wait list. Years ago. And I was the one who I didn't go. I didn't go to get the help, that I could have got at Coburn. So when I broke free, it was a whole lot harder to break free. Everything worked out, you know what I mean? But I can definitely look at my journey and see how Almighty God was giving me doors and doors and doors, but those doors weren't comfortable. So I kept going back.
So let me ask you this, Myra. What are the takeaways that you have designed for your event that women, you're hoping that women are going to be able to take away from the event for October 1st?
I hope that it's going to be several takeaways within this program. For me, myself, when I start off sharing my story, I'm going to go into the deepest, darkest point of my journey and share how I almost ended up not even being here to talk to you today. And I'm going to get really, really real and really, really straightforward and really, really personal about that deep, darkest point in my life, and how even after that deep, dark moment, how, sinister the abuse was. Because you would think, wow, how could a person just even continue to do these things and see you at this state of vulnerability to where clearly you're not almost going to be here, and they just continue to come at you and continue to come at you and continue to come at you. I'm going to talk about the abuse I endured when I was pregnant with my youngest child as well. And, once again, for me, my takeaway is I really want to encourage survivors to get the right kind of help. Of course, I'm not a medical professional or anything like that, but from, the things that I do know and from my own journey, I have come to appreciate the fact that you have to heal the right way. And sometimes you think you know how to heal and you realize that you don't. And that is actually something that I take away from my own personal experience, because I had to learn that my trauma is layered. So to heal, I got to pull back all the layers. I can't just scratch the surface. Definitely.
So Myra, what are some other ways, like even after your event, are you planning on having other ways that people can contact you if they need support, like throughout the year, even when you're not having an event? So do you have something in place that people can contact you all year long, even when there's an event?
You can definitely reach out to me. I really am trying to work on getting together a workshop. I would love to do
Mhm.
a workshop
Mhm.
where I talk more about what people need to hear. I did a little workshop a while ago called Listen to Victims and Act.
Mhm.
And what I found in my own journey, because my journey is layered also within the spiritual trauma that I
Mhm.
suffered, letting spiritual leaders know, hey,
Yeah.
my Christian husband is physically abusing me. Please do
Yeah.
something. And no one's doing anything. And learning that even I feel like certain women in that community, when I would tell them what's going on, they just didn't know what to say. Some of them I'm
Right.
coming to appreciate, they just didn't know what to say. They just give you this little
Yeah.
deer headlight look and they just don't know what to
Right.
do. So I want to teach a course that says if someone's coming to you, this is
Right.
what you do. The first, it's not your fault. There are certain key things that you can do to help someone in these situations. So definitely individuals can reach out to me afterwards through my email, Mira@MiraCassidy.com. But this is an event that I'm hoping to put on annually. And in the
Okay.
meantime, I would love to branch off and teach workshops. So right now I'm looking to connect with other organizations and other individuals so that I can kind of do workshops throughout the year and then have this annual event take place each October.
Okay.
So
Well, go ahead and
definitely.
let our viewers know how they can get in contact with you. How
Oh,
can they reach
absolutely.
Myra?
So yes, definitely. Myra@MiraCassidy.com. So MI is MI, not MY. So MIRA@MiraCassidy.com. MiraCassidy.com. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. October the 1st is going to be an amazing event. Get your tickets. If you want to sponsor tickets, email me. We can do that, and I'll give you more information about that so we can get individuals present.
Thank you, Myra. Thank you for sharing all of this amazing information about your event and everything that's going on. I look forward to sharing your event with, yeah, I know of a lot of people that could benefit from coming to your event. So I'm looking forward to sharing that.
Please do. Awesome. Awesome. I'm excited about it. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm just so grateful for all the speakers that are going to be there because they have a wealth of knowledge to share as well. And some of them are also survivors of domestic violence too.
Okay. So go ahead and give our audience maybe a takeaway from today, some encouraging words or something that we can close out with, that you can leave them with.
Okay. I would definitely say you grow through what you go through. You grow through what you go through. And then I also say this: we live, we learn, we grow. That's one of my favorite expressions. We live, we learn, we grow. You got
That's
to move
very well
forward.
said. Very well said.
Yes.
Simple but direct and to the point. So Myra, want to thank you for coming back, giving us an update, telling us what you got going on, and then our viewers will be able to contact you. Your information will be on here. So of course, you guys can go on our YouTube channel, and when to get any information that you want to attend Myra's event, which is October 1st. So we will
Yep.
definitely help share and get the word out, Myra, for your event. And we are so glad that you came back and stopped in to just let us know what you're up to. So until
Thank
next,
you.
you're welcome. So until next time, people, we'll see you.